First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound in this one, Ryan Wu. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go now? And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. And that one fouled off. That clips the zone, and that's strike two. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yordan Alvarez. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Astros are down quietly. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Arrighetti. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the eight ball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Chisholm with a couple of homers in his last game. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That misses. 1-2 to count. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. The cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
One out, bases empty. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Ramirez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Just missed.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
And the righty deals.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second is Ramirez. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
And now it's Juan Soto. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
Come on, childish Bambino.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Check swing, called strike. And it's even up.
2-2.
Soto checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now here is Harper. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Going, gone. And this place is rocking. His 62nd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Juan Soto.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Yainer Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Jackson.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. 2 for 8 in the series so far. There's a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That one outside, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Just missed.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Paredes fires over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back in New York, top of the second, and now it's Christian Walker.
Number 8, Christian Walker.
Wu back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. And delivers outside. Paredes went deep in his most recent game. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Shea Langoliers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And it's fouled away. Walker stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside.
1 and 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here is Griffin Conine. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for Houston. They're down 4-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, digging in, Brenton Doyle.
The left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
No strike.
And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and foul as it bangs off the fence.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that misses. And now 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Man at first, Jose Ramirez will hit next. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw. Save. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Hae-Sung Kim. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ronel Blanco getting ready to go. Garcia getting loose as well. Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. A little bit low, and the count is even, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, center fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Spencer Arrighetti won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Ronel Blanco.
Number 56.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First and second, no outs. Here's Juan Soto. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 0-1. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play, and it's second and third now. 1 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Fastball is outside.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And misses inside. edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 3-1. Kim at third. Ramirez at second with one away. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Harper.
So they're all loaded up. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ah, that got him. And that's going to force in a run. So bases all
Now
loaded
batting,
up.
the
Lindor
shortstop,
now at the plate.
Francisco
Fly to right his first time.
Lindor.
And there's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Now it's going to be Niner Diaz.
The catcher.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Diaz.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs. Bases are full. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Jackson Merrill waiting to hit for the Yankees. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now batting. The
2
designated
outs.
hitter.
Bases full. In now is the Yankees DH. Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1, no strikes. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So 2 down.
Now batting.
And now here is Brenton Doyle. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Hit in the air, center field. Dubon on the move. And that'll do it. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Singleton.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Batting up.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. There's a strike. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And a foul ball. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees. Other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team, you look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a guy that gets drafted or signs with that team, to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
Dubon batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Late on that fastball. So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle, and then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led of course by number 2 Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar with.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 8 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, number 17.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there. That one misses, and it's a full count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2.
Now
Goes off speed. Gets the out.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That one missed. Outside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's in the dirt.
Okay.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1.
Soto.
That clips the corner. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. Another one in his incredible season. It's 9-0.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Two outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. And that one missing low. And Judge spoils that one. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now 9-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
44, Yordan Alvarez.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Alvarez, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. To the right side, Harper. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That one ripped. back there. And that ball is gone. He shoots one out to right. And they've got their first run. It's 9-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
2 down, bases empty. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Astros notch a run on the solo homer, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Ball 1 to Bryce. That's a little bit low.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count,
Now
you've got to
batting,
come into the
the
zone, and then
shortstop,
guys have a better
Francisco
chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Lindor.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Next offering is in for a strike. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count's full. Runner at first with no outs here. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Just missed his spot on the inside
Now
right
batting,
there.
catcher,
Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Fastball is outside. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. One run is in. Lindor zipping around third. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 11-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Ronel Blanco out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So
the
a new
Astros,
pitcher out of the bullpen for the
Number
Astros,
77.
Luis Garcia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your
Garcia.
guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Man at second. This one popped up. Walker in position. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Now the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. He's one of the best players in the game. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 17.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one hit to right. And that's the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 11 and the Astros 1. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off for the Astros,
All set for the start
right
of the
fielder,
inning. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Wu back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well
Now
as a
batting,
group.
the designated hitter, John Singleton.
John Singleton up next for the Astros.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor on to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit, reached on an infield single his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Now fly ball to right center. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back,
Leading
and
up
take a look at
for
some
the
hot
Yankees,
hitting in
the
this
third
series
baseman,
as we
Jose
check out the numbers.
Ramirez.
Well struck left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard. Juan Soto digs in now. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike.
No ball.
0-1.
One strike.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Ball one there. The 1-1. And downstairs. Ramirez at second with nobody out.
Come on, Yankees.
Pitch
That's the ball.
misses. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much
Now
to think
batting,
about.
right fielder, Aaron
Here is Aaron Judge.
Judge.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1 to Judge. Judge waits. In the dirt.
Here we go, Yanks.
Just off the outside edge. And now 3 balls and a strike. On the inside corner for a strike.
Count full.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting, first
So
baseman,
here is Bryce Harper.
Harper.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 63rd home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 14-1. Singy, that's number 399 for his career.
One more to go to reach 400. It's kind of unfathomable, and I'm sure he knows it. He's put together quite the career to get to this point. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Garcia is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They go
Now
with one of their
pitching
more
for
experienced
Houston.
arms in this spot,
Number
Taylor
50.
Scott.
And with the big
Taylor
deficit on the scoreboard,
Scott.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fought off foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Good eye in that spot. He goes down looking. And next for New York, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Yankees,
Jackson
the designated
Merrill
hitter,
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Merrill.
And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. And now first and second with two outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Brenton.
Brenton Doyle will hit next. Late on that fastball. Diaz at second, Merrill at first, two out of the inning. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Traffic on the bases with three already across. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Yankees with a 3-run shot. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Jose Altuve. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. His righty-lefty splits there.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
He swings and fouls one off. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Let's go, Yankees.
And there's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock to put something up on the board.
Lindor. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No ball.
Activity
One strike.
in the bullpen for Houston. Bennett Sousa up and throwing. Abreu also throwing. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ripped to third. Paredes fires over to first. 1 away,
Now
bottom of the
batting,
6th.
third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Fastball is outside. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's into the fourth base for a homer. A solo shot. His 66th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 15-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Soto batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one missing inside. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Alvarez in position. Brings it in. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing
The
it
right
to stay
fielder,
in
number
the head,
99,
but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Just missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce.
Here is
Harper.
Bryce Harper. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dubon under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. 7th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Oh, and 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Langoliers stands in now and watches strike 1. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty. Griffin Conant getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Late on that fastball.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Yankees, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off.
18,
Zach Neto.
Neto.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, Pena. Throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Man at first with one gone. Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score easily. Man at second with one away. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. And that one upstairs, ball one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back and gone. He hammers one out to right. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 18-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Taylor Scott gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound, we get back.
Now
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Bennett
Number
Sousa.
62.
He's into the game with the bases
Bennett
empty.
Sousa.
One out, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to third. Sends it across the first, and that is out number 2.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, bases empty. Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. Just a single short of the cycle. Inside. And that's ball one. Sousa, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Juan Soto would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We look ahead to inning number 8. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Ground ball up the middle. That's a hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose
Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Pena leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Ramirez over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 18-1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Juan Soto.
Sousa back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Dubon under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch,
Right
man. He's
fielder,
going to want that
99,
one back, no doubt.
It's Aaron Judge now. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And Judge spoils that one. Checks a swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball. Ground ball, left side. Paredes fires over to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's 1 shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at bat.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Harper would reach 400 career homers with 1 more long ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball.
Well, let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it. Al Kaline didn't. Neither did Joe DiMaggio, Larry Walker, Jim Rice, Orlando Cepeda, or Tony Perez. And all of those guys are Hall of Fame sluggers.
Two outs.
Ball 3.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back in the Bronx,
Leading off for
and
the
now
Astros,
it's going to
the
be
center fielder,
Mauricio
number
Dubon.
14, Mauricio Dubon.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 24, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
The first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Just off the outside edge. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Wu is just 1 strike away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 18-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel, and boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break, and man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
And now Isaac Paredes. Fouled off left side. And that's outside. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it! And that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.